Hello friends, this is DK Gautam and thank you for joining Interview Point. So guys, in this video I will discuss about aggregate functions in SQL Server. Okay, so this is very important topic. So there are some inbuilt functions. I will discuss about these aggregate functions. Okay, so first understand the definition. In database management, an aggregate function is a function where the value of multiple rows are grouped together as input on certain criteria to form a single value of more significant meaning. Next point. SQL aggregate function is used to perform the calculations on multiple rows of a single column. Okay, so here we have to perform calculation on multiple rows but on a single column of a table. It returns a single value. Okay, so let's understand next point. In SQL Server, all aggregate functions are built-in functions that avoid null values except for count. Here, what we can see in SQL Server, all the functions are inbuilt function. Okay, so built-in functions. We are not using user-defined functions. So we are talking about built-in functions. So these functions avoid the null values. Except count function, other function will not use null value. So next point is we mainly use these functions with the group by and having clauses of the select statements in the database query languages. We have to use group by or having clause of select statement. So it is very simple. Now understand there is some list of aggregate functions. So I will not discuss each and everything, but some of the most useful aggregate function I will discuss. Okay. So this is the list. Okay, so let's understand some of the most important functions. First one is average function. So first understand average function returns the average of the values in expression. The expression must contain numeric value. Null values are ignored. So here this average function will not consider null value. It will always ignore null values. Okay, so let's try to understand with the help of example. Okay, so guys, here SQL tutorial DB, I am going to use this database. There is a table employee. So this table I am going to use. So guys, in this table we are having 6 records. Okay, so ID, name, department, city ID and salary. These are the column available in the table. Okay, so first understand average. So how to write the, suppose I want to find out the average of this salary column. So how to write the query? So I can write select AVG. So I want to put average function on this. I need to write salary column from table. Table name is nothing but employee. Now we can see the average here. Suppose if I want to give a last name here as average. Now we got the average. Suppose here I want to find out the average of the salary. But there is one more condition I want to apply here, where I want to find out the average of employees those are working in .NET departments, where department is equal to .NET. Guys, as we know that SQL Server is not a case sensitive language, so we can write anything here. We want to find out the average of department .NET. So we can see here we got the result. Okay guys, now moving to the next one. Count is very simple. So first understand what is count function and why we use count function. Returns the number of items in expression. The data type returns is of type integer. So count data type, it will always return a value as an integer type. Okay. Here in the count function, it will also include null value. So let's understand. How many records are there? 6 records. Suppose I want to find out the records count. Select count star from. As of now we are having only 6 records, so it is easy to count. Okay, but suppose we are having thousands of records. At that time we cannot calculate easily. Okay, so in that case we can use this function select count star from employee table. So we will get all the rows, how many rows we are having. Suppose I want to find out the number of employees working in .NET department. So what we can do, I can put the condition where department is equal to .NET. Okay. So here we can put any department, whatever we are having, like .NET, Java, Python, whatever the department we are having. Okay, so we will get easily. Let's move to the next one, max function. So first understand what is max function. Actually, it returns the maximum or we can say highest value from expression. Max ignores the null value. So let's understand. Suppose this is the table and I want to find out the maximum salary of the employee. Okay, suppose I want to find out the select star from, or we can say I want to find out the maximum salary, max salary from employee table. Okay guys, what is the maximum salary? Maximum salary is 80,000. So if I will execute it, we will get the result. As if I want to give alias name here, max salary, and we will get the result as expected. Now moving to the next one, min function. Min function is same as a maximum function, but here in the min, suppose whenever we want to find out the minimum value from the multiple records, at that time we will use minimum function. Okay, so min function returns the smallest, or we can say minimum values from the expression. Min ignores any null values. Okay, it is similar like max function in SQL Server. Okay, so let's see the example. Suppose if I will put here min and here also min. Suppose minimum salary, I want to find out the employee who is having minimum salary. So lowest salary is 40,000. If I will execute this query, I will get the same result. If I want to find out all the column, okay, select star. One more thing guys, suppose this is the salary that we receive here, 40,000 is the salary. Suppose I want to find out the name of this employee. So how I will write the query? To do this, I will do one thing. This will be the subquery, select star from employee where salary is equal to this one. And so what is the name of this? We will get this record 40,000 Smith and .NET. Okay, ID is 4. If I will try to execute it, we can see the same result. Smith.NET CTID is like this. So like this we can use subquery as well. Okay, while using the aggregate function. Now moving to the next one, sum function. Sum function is also very important and easy to use. Okay, so whenever we will get suppose whenever we want to get the sum of the records, at that time we will go for sum function. Okay, so as we can see here, it returns the total of all values in expression. Sum ignores any null values, same as previous functions. So whenever we want to get the total, at that time we will use sum function. Okay, let's see. Suppose I want to write here the query, select sum of salary as total salary from employee. This is the salary column and I want to add all the records. So I want to add this salary. So total salary we will get here. Okay, so 6 employees are there. So I want to sum the salary of 6 employees. Okay, so we got the result here. So if I execute this query, I will get the result as expected. So guys, like this we will use aggregate functions in SQL Server. Okay, moving to the next one. So guys, these are the most important function, or we can say it is the frequently used aggregate functions in SQL Server. So I hope you understand this. So guys, I am giving you some of homework to you. So there are 2 queries you need to do homework and share it with me on Facebook. So the first one is write a query to get total salary of employee working in .NET department. Okay, so the employees those are working in .NET department, I want to get the total salary. And second one is write a query to get average salary of employees working in Java department. So these are the very simple queries. There is no subquery you need to use. These are the very simple query. This is the homework. I hope guys this is clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me through comment. Thanks for watching this video. Guys, please subscribe our YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn. This is my blog URL. You can check it out. Guys, if you have any doubt, you can ask me through comment. Please provide your feedback. Thanks.